Alright guys, I'm going to be doing a little update to this video. I feel like it had good intentions, but I feel like a lot of people just didn't watch it because of the main intro of it. I know I did most of the video with the exploration and the details of each room and stuff like that. I realized a lot of people missed out on a lot of good content from this video because half of it was explanations to the Ballinger Olde Park Hotel and half of it was my investigation. But I feel like y'all missed a lot on this one, so I'm cutting this one up. I'm making it a little bit shorter, more palatable for the majority of y'all to watch it. I want to have y'all experience everything. I feel like a lot of people just didn't get to the point to where a lot of my investigation was, which there was a lot of activity that I caught on that night whenever I went by myself with Crystal. She wasn't into the place. She had such crazy experience. She never wants to go back to this place. But I mean, I'm going to leave that kind of stuff in the video so y'all can watch it. I'm going to keep this one short. I just wanted to add this little intro just so y'all know what's going on and stuff like that. But yeah, that's kind of what I want to do. I really want a lot of y'all to see this video, so I'm going to re-upload it, cut it down quite a bit just to my investigation and stuff like that, so y'all can actually see what happened, and I'm thinking a lot of y'all will enjoy it. Now, if y'all want more of the history of the Ballinger Hotel, I'll link down below the original video to this one, because if y'all want more of the history of the rooms and stuff like that, and a couple more cut-ins and stuff like that, so y'all can, for y'all that actually want to see that. This one's going to be more for the people that just want to see the investigation part, which is going to be a lot shorter. So I'm going to put this one, like I said, I'll attach the original video to this one so y'all can see the information side of everything. If y'all want to know all the hauntings, everything that goes down in each room, if y'all want Dan's explanation on things and stuff like that, my kind of reactions to what goes down in a lot of the rooms, because a lot of stuff actually goes down in the rooms. I mean, we experience it. You all are going to see. I made a couple shorts off of this one, so yeah. Anyways, like I said, if y'all want to be able to see the history of this place, go back and watch the original video to this. I'll still leave that one up on the channel so y'all can see that and see Dan's explanation of each thing. Dan no longer owns the Olde Park Hotel, so it was kind of the last time I really got to see him, except for the second time that I went. But yeah, stick around. Like I said, go back. I think y'all are going to enjoy this one. This one's more palatable for the people that just want to see the investigation side of things. So yeah.
This is our Oleander suite. You want to try an experiment real fast?
Sure. Sure.
She needs to do it.
There, go for it. Go.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something.
You're alright, go. Here, go.
Okay, what I want you to do, I'm standing here and he's going to film you. Don't read what's on that wall. What I want you to do, you put your drink
If I get too scared, I won't say it all.
And this might
You're
happen,
good.
might not, but I do this with every woman that comes in here.
Go for it.
Because of what happens in this room. I want you to stand up on that wall with your back up on that wall, right where that sign is.
Nothing's gonna close.
Don't read it though. Put your back on the wall. I want you to close your eyes. I want you to clear your mind, all your emotions, clear everything. Just relax. And I want you to tell us anything you feel that comes into you.
Go for it. Go for it.
Anything you feel. So on that wall.
You'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
Put your back on that wall and describe any weird thing, even if you don't feel anything. Tell us, but close your eyes. Is your back on the wall?
If I was gonna touch my leg, I don't want to do it. If something's touching me,
Seriously?
Seriously, I have like cold chills.
That's
I don't want to
She runs. I tell her when she gets scared, she runs. Yeah.
2 seconds on the wall.
Yeah. You all right?
I don't want to be in there.
You don't want to be in there?
We call this our 50-50 room.
What is that?
50% of the people that are in here, there goes my voice again. Doing it again.
Oh, shit.
50%, about this what boys say.
You're fine. Sure.
50% of
What
the
was
people.
that?
Your eyes are watering.
I know.
Yeah, she's tearing up.
I'm going to tell you a second what happens to women.
My chest is tight as
I
fuck.
will tell you what happens to women in here. The 50% thing that we got, yeah, see, you're tearing up. That's part of what goes.
You all right?
I'm fine. I just want to go outside.
A lot of
Let's finish up and we will. We'll finish up and we will.
A lot of emotional things happen. You're crying actually, and that goes in line with what women feel right there. Of course, you got off the wall too fast.
I don't want to feel anymore.
Of course, you got off the wall too fast.
I don't want to feel any more than that.
Where'd you feel it
I
at?
felt like something was touching the back of my leg.
We feel like women were abused right there from the brothel.
You all right?
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
almost like a punishment, almost like they might have been shackled right there. Possibly. We
Yeah.
don't know. These are all psychic impressions, but it's very crazy right there. Now, this room's been modified, you know, it's all made to look modern. We don't know what this room. It could have been 2 rooms back then.
Yeah.
The bathroom didn't exist, I bet you, back in the day. So we don't know at all what this was used for. We have a feeling they kind of imprisoned women back then.
Yeah.
The ones that weren't doing things right in the brothel, possibly.
That's
And
true.
it's a 50-50 room, because 50%, like, here's a picture of Nick again.
Let's see.
I don't know if you watched the Death Walker episode, but that's a picture of him laying in the bed.
You know, I think I have seen
And
it.
he wakes up around 4 a.m. He had a camera sitting over there. He wakes up at 4 a.m. and he's hearing
I'm going back and
walking.
forth.
He's
Yeah.
hearing walking in here.
Okay.
He's pointing into the dark
Yeah.
doorway and he's looking back at the camera explaining what he's
That's
this room's weird because it doesn't affect everybody. Some
okay?
people are in here and they're perfectly fine. Other people might come from Dallas and they're the last ones that get stuck with this room out of their group, because the groups come and they assign different rooms to different people in their group. We don't assign them, they do. I've had some people go, they're back in Dallas by 7 in the morning
yeah.
because they can't stay here.
She's looking like she's ready to be back in San Antonio.
Yeah.
You'll be all right. I promise. I got you.
Yeah, you always say that.
Just be wary. That's what I always say. Yeah.
We won't sleep in that one then.
Yes,
All right, we're gonna go back here now.
Watch out for your steps. So what happened?
Okay, so when we were upstairs, I want to say in the room where there's like a mannequin and you're supposed to look in the mirror and see the people in the doorways. The whole time we're in there, you could feel, that's why I had to look at my phone. You could feel something like nudge my purse over and over, nudging my purse.
Dude,
So I checked because I was like, well, maybe I put my phone on vibrate. Maybe it was my phone. No kind of notifications, no text messages from anybody. And I felt a vibration in my hand when I got my phone, because then I guess, I don't know if there's bad service in there or what, but I got a notification when I pulled my phone out. But you could feel, like Jason, I mean like this, like I could feel it on my gut. And that's why I kept looking at your arm to make sure you wasn't nudging me or nothing. Then you just feel like people, I don't know if it's people or something, but touching my hair right here the whole time. And the curls back here. The whole time we're in there, you could just feel something just right here, same spot over and over, and in the back of my hair. I don't want to say nothing because I'm already freaked out and I don't want to be like scared, so I don't want to go in there. But I think I'm going to be sitting on the couch majority of the time until I feel like I'm going to get sleepy, then I'm going to come sleep in the truck.
well, you gotta.
I'm not staying the night in there.
She has to at
They
least.
are yanking people off of beds.
Come on, guys. Y'all already know. She's got to experience it a little bit. We got to like switch up rooms, do whatever. I'm excited to test out everything. So we got some new equipment for this video, and we got a crazy experience. We got a little bit of time before the dusk or for the nighttime to actually pop up, but I don't know. I know she felt things. I heard a lot of things in there during that whole entire interview, especially with everything that he was talking about. When we pulled up, he was talking about the windows, and I swear, whenever we pulled up, I looked out,
there's no breeze.
and there's no breeze. I saw somebody looking out that window that she was talking about, or that he was explaining in his stories. I don't know. We got a pretty crazy one for y'all today. I'm excited. I'm to the point to where I'm ready to start, but I wanted to get down a little bit, get everything charged up and stuff, so make sure everything's going good. But I know she felt some things. She was.
It's something on my.
And then what's even crazier is whenever she backed up to the wall, she actually felt all of her, or something touch her leg, and she was pretty scared. I could already see it in her eyes, and her face. I don't know if y'all caught that, but she actually started crying. I don't know if y'all watched the last video in Yorktown, but she only cries because she's scared. She's not excited about doing any of this. So she comes on for moral support. So I don't know.
I'm just here. I do not cry. Almost ever. Only when I'm scared, apparently, because my chest was all tight when I left the room. Oh my god.
Well.
Yeah. I don't want to do it.
I don't know, guys, but just stick around. We'll get back to it here shortly. All right, everybody. So we're up here, second floor. I'm gonna sit here and try to explore it a little bit myself. Go check out some of the rooms and see what we can catch, because I know this area up here on the second floor in particular is pretty on par with, it's pretty up there. So we're gonna sit here and try to see what we can get, see how long I can last and doing it by myself, so without Crystal. Hopefully I can do it for a while, but we'll see how long. So now this room, I don't know if y'all remember, I know they were talking about that you can actually see a woman standing out there looking out one of the windows. I know earlier today we really didn't catch too much in this particular area, but I mean, we kind of really didn't do too much over here. So yeah, I don't know. So hold on, give me 1 second. Here in a little bit, we'll sit here and turn on Spirit Talker or anything like that, or I can just turn it on and run it. We'll see what happens, see what we can pick up, see what kind of noises we can catch. And then, yeah, we'll sit here and see what we can catch and see what we can actually get. Let's turn it on. Let's see, we're Spirit Talker. Alright, spirits, I'm starting off, and one of the rooms over here, I know that they say that there's a lady that shows up and appears looking out of the windows. Is there anything you want to talk to me about? Not getting nothing too much just yet, so right now I'm just really gonna kind of just walk around and kind of get the feel of the place. We've been gotten all our stuff packed up in there, so alright. Got the night vision camera set up over there, facing down here. But is anybody around here or anybody want to speak to me? Earlier they gave a story about she moves in different positions. She changes every once in a while. I know that he was saying that just make sure you pay attention to it, because nobody's changed it ever since. So if you see anything earlier in one of the videos from earlier, I mean, you can let us know. Is there a spirit in here that actually moves this doll, or is it somebody? Is it the doll itself? Man, Spirit Talker's really, really quiet. I'm not getting anything on Spirit Talker. Here, I'm going to put this in my pocket. We'll run it in there so I can work both my hands. Is there anybody in here that wants to speak to me? like I said from the last time, restrooms are my restrooms are definitely not my friend. I'm not a big restroom person. I can't do restrooms. Restrooms, that's like one of my areas that I'm not a big fan of. So, man, Spirit Talker's awfully quiet. Does nobody want to talk? Is there nobody around though right now? Collapse. So from what I've heard, there's been quite a bit of activity in here. Is there a reasoning for that? What happened in this room? That's where Crystal... Ooh. I don't know if y'all heard that. So I don't know if y'all can see, but that's Nick and Bro. Level Eyes. What's that? Let's see what it actually said. Black eyes. What's black eyes? What has black eyes, might I say? Can you let me know what actually has black eyes? I don't know if you heard that, but I heard something down the hallway. Watch, we'll kind of get that angle. We'll see what we can sit here and kind of listen around. See what we can get. Can the spirit in here tell me why you attack? It is peaceful, actually. I'm not feeling any bad vibes, anything like that. I agree. Can the spirit in here actually tell me why women get messed with? I feel calm in here. That's the reason why this room is called the 50-50 room. They say some people experience stuff, some people don't. Some people sleep like babies. I mean, it's just, I guess, really dependent on yourself. Can you make a sound for me? Can you talk to me? Can I hear you? I don't know, I'm hearing something.
Depravity.
Depravity? Were you deprived of something? I literally just
Simple.
saw a light in there. Simple? What's simple? Life is simple here? Can you talk to me? Can you make a sound? I know you can hear the vehicles out there, but it sounds like somebody walking on floorboards, like it's walking around back there in the back.
Do you think I'm real?
I believe of a presence of your past can linger. I feel like you can be connected to items, to the building. I'm sorry if anything bad has ever happened to you. Alright, let's see.
Terrified.
Who's terrified? I try not to be terrified. I try to be understanding. Can you tell me what I should be terrified for? Let's see. Is there something I should be terrified of? Alright. What's down here? Let's see. So if y'all, I don't know if y'all remember.
Useless.
Useless? Are these useless? These lights? Because that's what I was just about to talk about. So these lights are kind of motion sensors. So whenever you're actually walking around, you actually, let's see. What's content? So the Bonnie and Clyde room. Dedicated towards Bonnie and Clyde, because there are stories of Bonnie actually coming here in her past. They've heard stories of people talking about that
Connection.
people exactly a connection to this building. So they were here at some point in time. We don't know. Bonnie was not born so far, not too far away, probably a couple miles up the road. But Dan was just telling us about the dress. Actually, the dress is actually a real dress from the 1800s. It's a very beautiful dress. They look very similar. I really like this room. I think this room's really cool. We'll save that room for a little bit later. And then this is an actual old baby carriage. But ooh, I don't know, but I just heard something. I don't know what it was. There's a bare room. So they said, he was saying that once he put all of the bears and stuff like that in here, that it seems that the children actually enjoy it. I'm super happy that they're actually being able to enjoy themselves, at least have a little bit of comfort. Is there anybody in? I'm an investigator, experiencer. I really enjoy the history of these places. It's just, I really enjoy it. I'm a big history buff. Is there any children in here? Is there anywhere that y'all actually want me to go?
Menace.
What's crazy is it says menace, and that right whenever it said menace, I was looking at that axe. I really don't know too much what happened in this room. I don't know if there was anything that happened in this room, if there's any spirits in here. Can somebody make a noise? not getting too much of a bad vibe in this room. Honestly, I haven't had too many bad... Saw? You mean axe? Because there is an axe out there. But I haven't really got too many bad vibes. I mean, I feel pretty comfortable, actually. It's not too much that's actually got to me. So... we're going to get to that room a little bit later. That room has been kind of there for me. I don't know what it is. It's a little fun little deal that they got going on. Sorry, this room connects to there. But I still was trying to remember to a couple of the stories to some of these rooms. I was kind of... Extinction.
Terrifying.
Terrifying? What's terrifying? I don't know if y'all want to read that, y'all can. Let's see. Ooh. The feeling in there is something else. It says to stand here alone. Stand here alone. What's in here that actually grabs you? I didn't feel anything in there, but is there a reason why something stands? It's saying that it back up against the wall. I felt really, really chilly. I don't know what it was about that, but it was super chilly.
You should stay.
I'm gonna stay. Man, that thing scares me. Ooh, man, it scared me. So guys, like I was saying, I'm still kind of new to this. I'm basically showing y'all what I'm experiencing. So, I mean, if there's a different style or something that y'all can kind of give me ideas, any kind of ideas to how y'all want me to investigate. I'm open to anything. I'm still learning this. I'm learning as I go. I'll get better as I go. Like I said, if y'all stick around and kind of follow around, and we'll be able to get this all figured out together. And I'm hoping y'all actually enjoy it. That's kind of what I'm here for, and so I can experience it with y'all. So if there's something that y'all can help me out with, just let me know down in the comments. I mean, shoot, I'm going to read every single comment. So I'm always going to be sitting here trying to figure out things, and we'll learn them as we go. So I'll show y'all some of the signs so y'all can actually see what I'm seeing. So guys, I do know in this room there's that. Probably the creepiest thing. I don't know if I want to put that around my neck. I mean, I know I've seen people do it in their videos and stuff and talk about, I don't know. I'm not too big into doing stuff like that. It's a little too much for me, but that's the closest I'll get. I kind of forgot the story. I know they were talking about one of the gentlemen. They hung him, and if you just refer back to the beginning of the video of the explanation on everything, I mean,
She shouts.
she shouts. I hear nothing. I don't know if y'all hear anything. Y'all let me know, because I mean, obviously y'all might be able to hear a little bit more than I can. So the story goes, if you look in this mirror and you look out there, y'all can hear the stuff of the vehicles behind me, but the story goes, if you situate yourself somewhere right here and you look out that window, you're supposed to see, I think, if I'm not mistaken, the gentleman that was hung. Sorry guys, I was just listening because I could hear someone a little bit further down. I don't know if that's people walking, what it is. Can y'all show yourselves in the mirrors, anything like that? Make a noise still? I would really like to be able to talk to y'all. Five? Saying there's 5 people? Yeah, see, y'all can kind of see what that's like.
We show his lights.
Do y'all? What kind of lights? Well, I don't know if y'all want me to come into a room, make a noise for me, anything like that, so I can know where to go to. I don't know, y'all heard that? It's a noise. I don't know. It sounded like footsteps, like wood creaking. So, I am probably going to show you one of the rooms that creeps me out the most. Oops, sorry. So this room is probably one of the rooms that scares me the most. I don't know, it's just dark. So you're going to sit here. Crystal's going to read me ask some questions later, and I'm going to try our Estes method and see what we can get. But I'm probably going to take a little break because, man, just the vibe, I don't know what it is. You can just feel it. It feels draining almost. I don't know. But
My name is Mildred.
Mildred, is there anything where you want me to go? I'm hearing
Alon.
Alon? I don't know. Hold on, I'm hearing talking, guys. Hold on. I don't know if y'all saw that. And my light died, literally. And I barely used it. I haven't even used it tonight, really. Pressure? Put more pressure on it, or should I be feeling pressure? Man, I can hear a full-blown conversation. I don't know where it's coming from, though. I would go investigate it if I could know where it's at. The children here? I'd play with you if you are. Make a sound and I'll follow it. Dude. %, heard a scream. I hope I got that. Look, I'll kick a ball. Dude, I keep seeing like shadows coming around the corners. I'll kick a ball. Can you kick it back to me? Can you kick that ball? Do you not like that ball? I can kick this one. Can you kick that one back?
(1920s).
1920s? I did hear about some things that happened in the 1920s. Alright, well I'll come back up here in a little bit and I'll play with that. With the balls with you if you want to. Let's see. Alright. There's the Bonnie and Clyde room. This is the room that creeps me out the most. Any of the spirit of the dolls in here? Ooh. It's really quiet in here. Dude, I don't know if y'all are hearing that, but it's wicked sounding. I don't know how to explain it. It sounds like screaming. So I've heard stories about you. Why are you so evil? Why would you be like that? You're such a pretty, beautiful doll. Little.
Yes, it's me.
Oh man, it scared me. Who is it? Yes, it's you. Okay. Who is it? Can you give me a name at least? Who's actually in this doll? I don't know if y'all turn that down so y'all can maybe read it a little bit.
Age.
I don't know, but I just heard a really creepy noise behind me. Is that one of the children of the dolls playing around with me? So, I'm pretty sure the majority of these dolls have all been donated. I think so. Most of these, they said there's probably around 16 like known for sure haunted dolls in here that have been connected to hauntings. That one right behind me, they say if you take her out and take off the rosary, good things don't happen. So we might, depending on how I'm feeling a little bit later on, I might come back up here and do that. I don't know if I really want to, but I may just do it for y'all so y'all can kind of experience what happens and we can see. So we'll check it and see. So we'll out later on. But I didn't see that there earlier. I don't know what that is. I did not see that there earlier.
Ear.
Ear?
I'm stroking your hair.
Nah. I mean, that's fine if it makes you feel better with yourself. I don't know if y'all can see it, but there you go. Kind of see some of them. Dude,
Lost.
that's... Hold on, guys. Let me put this back in my pocket. Swear to you, as it said that, I could feel something touching the back of my hair. Sorry, excuse the hair, people. I don't know if y'all... I don't know. I literally could feel something touching the back of my hair. Which Crystal was experiencing that the whole entire time earlier. I'm going to edit in later on some scratches that she got, so, in that one room. But this one right here, from what I'm told, that one is the most devious. Even though it looks probably the most innocent out of all the dolls sitting right next to that one. That one's probably the most innocent. But I don't know if y'all want to try to read some of that. It's kind of hard, but then you got the Annabelle doll. So I've heard quite a few stories about some of these dolls. Is there any dolls in here that actually are connected to children? Dude, is that somebody's... I just want to saw somebody's foot there. But is there any dolls in here that are connected to anybody in particular? Is there a reason why you're so haunted?
Antonia.
Yeah, what's up, babe?
I came out to the truck.
Why is that?
I was sitting in the living room talking to my mom, and that little TV you said was talking.
Mm-hmm.
At first.
It was me. I went in there. But I'm about to be done. So I'll be done in a second.
I'm outside in the truck.
Alright, bye.
Bye.
Sorry, guys. Y'all might have got a cut in there. Crystal called me and was letting me know that she was in the room that I was telling you about where they actually had the cameras. She said she heard somebody clear as day in there talking. And she says it wasn't me because she was looking at the cameras. And she said that I haven't even went into the room yet. But she might have been hearing me. But I don't know. We'll get her side of it whenever we go back out there. I'll check it out. But I forgot what I was saying. Are there any dolls in here that want to talk to me? Is there a reason why some of y'all are so haunted?
His voice. I am Damien.
That's crazy. It just says his voice and I am Damien. Is that who haunting one of these dolls in here? Can you point which one? Can you move? Well, I'm going to leave for a little bit. I'm going to be back up here. I'm going to do a little more. I'm going to do some EMF readings, cat balls. We're going to sit here and try to do some equipment. We'll see how that goes. I've never really used too much equipment, so I mean the best I've had is spirit talkers, stuff like that. Yeah, nothing crazy, but we'll try it out.
Ambrose.
I've had that before at Yorktown actually, but we'll come back and try to do some things. I gotta take a little break. I keep hearing things out here. I don't know what it is. If it's talking. What's crazy is she said she heard talking on one of the on the cameras down there. So we'll find out. But I'll let y'all follow me down and we'll see if anything happens there. And then I'm gonna keep that IR light or that IR camera running for a little bit. We'll see if we pick up anything on that. Man, you just feel the vibe of somebody being behind you the whole time. I don't think I went in here. Let's see, let's check it out. Oh, this is the room. So this room's pretty cool. I forgot. I'm glad I walked in here. So in this room, that used to be the old stairwell to up here, the original house. That right there is the newer stairwell, but this is the new one. So they've had people experience actually laying down right there and feeling whatever it is coming up like at you. I guess all the energy just coming up through the years, coming up through there. I don't know. I kind of forgot what was in here. Let's see. I haven't done this one either, so I forgot about this room. And this place is so big, you just don't expect it. These doors were not closed earlier. 100%. We left them all open. And nobody's been up here since. I mean, we've been here all day. But, so this room right here, I know that they say that it's most likely spirit children, or the spirits of the children, sorry. That door right there, if you sleep in here, in the middle of the night, and I showed, this thing is untuggable. Like, it's super hard to open. It's you really got to put some force into it. It's dragging. I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's dragging right there up against the door frame. So it's not an easy thing. But see, it's like even hard to even close it. But so they do say that one goes flying. That one actually goes flying open in the middle of the night. I don't know. I may try to swap back and forth between rooms, but I mean, it's only me basically. Crystal's outside. She already said she left. So, like I said, I'm just going to keep walking around and we'll keep trying to see what we can experience. It's kind of hard for me just to switch in between rooms all night long. And then we're back over here, so. Listen, I don't know if y'all can hear it, but I hear talking. And I'm in here by myself except for Dan is downstairs now because Crystal went out to the truck. I'll take y'all out on the balcony later. I don't know, I'm just trying to listen so we can maybe hear some stuff. But we'll see what we get. Hold on. Well, I think I'm gonna go downstairs with her for a little bit, check on her, and I'll get back to y'all. I mean, obviously, I'm gonna keep doing my thing. I want to get y'all everything we can so we can see what's going on here. Maybe we can try to help something. So, get back to you in a little bit. Sorry, I know I'm cheesy. So, guys, I had to step outside a little bit. I mean, this place is just a different animal. I don't even know how to explain it. I came outside just to get a little fresh air. It's probably, what, about 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock, somewhere around there. I haven't even looked. But, man, you got to do something else. You got to step outside. I don't know. I kind of came outside, too, to give you all a little perspective of the building at night and the surroundings. It's a little easier to do so, at least whenever there's not a lot of people around, driving around. Just then, y'all can see the vibe of this place. It's nobody out here. So whenever we're catching voices, it's basically you're catching voices. There ain't nobody around. I mean, I'll show y'all around a little bit outside just to see. Like I said, I had to kind of step out. It's something else. I don't know if y'all can see in there, but yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, you can just look inside and see how creepy this place is. It's almost like every single time you look, you see, like right there, you see faces. I don't know, it might be the old pictures, stuff like that. But yeah, so I don't know. Like I said, I'm giving y'all a little bit of a view. Let's see if I can turn up the ISOs a little bit so y'all can kind of see the jailhouse across the street. And Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, it's jailhouse. It's kind of weird because you definitely hear, if you go stand out on the balcony and stuff like that, you can hear like almost what it sounds like whistling from across the street, like they're trying to whistle to somebody or something. I don't know. This whole entire grounds is just haunted. There, you're supposed to be able to see people in the windows, stuff up there. I don't know, this place, it's like you almost see somebody over there. I don't know, but yeah, it's definitely something else. I don't even know how to explain it. It's kind of have to almost step out and catch breathers once in a while. You're just gonna go crazy in there. I don't know what it is, but it's just me cutting back in. I just kind of wanted to give you all the experiences I was kind of having at the moment. But yeah, we're definitely getting some good footage. I don't know, like I said, if y'all see anything, y'all just tell me down in the comments. There's a lot of stuff happening at once. It's all like, it's non-stop in here. You're always hearing footsteps, you're always hearing whispering, talking. I don't even know how to explain it, but it almost gives me more of a scarier vibe than Yorktown. And Yorktown was pretty out there. So I'm gonna stop talking so much. I know they've had quite a bit of stuff happen around here, especially with tall figures walking from that way, being caught by the police and stuff like that, having the police called out. I don't know. I'll show y'all a little more during the day and stuff like that. So I'm gonna get back in there. I'll catch up with y'all. I'm crazy for doing this by myself. Crystal's sitting in the truck and she ain't coming back in, so I'm kind of stuck doing this kind of by myself. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Hold on. Alright everybody, so Crystal's explaining what she heard while I was up there. She says it wasn't me talking. I thought maybe it would have been me talking in my spirit box. I don't know, but she says it was clear as day. She heard it on this camera right here. This is the one up on the second story, the room that I was showing y'all. The box. And you sit there and you do the Estes method. But I guess she's going to kind of explain what experiences she had on it, because I didn't hear none of that. Hopefully, maybe we caught it with my mics. I don't know. So let's see what she's got to say. So what happened?
Alright, so I'm sitting down here waiting for you to come back or like finish or whatever. And I'm on the phone with my mom. It sounded like this at first, a little bit of nothing. And I'm talking to my mom, and then it gets louder. And then it gets louder, but you can hear like little like tunes, like not tunes like music, but just like fragments of voices. And I'm still talking to my mom, trying to ignore stuff because I really am not trying to get freaked out while I'm waiting on you, because I did not want to leave you in the house by yourself. But I'm sitting here talking to my mom, trying to tune it out, and I'm talking louder and like just continuing conversation for no reason. And the voices get louder and louder and more clear. So once they started becoming like clear and I'm trying to tune it out, I go outside to smoke a cigarette. I'm outside talking to my mom for probably like 5, 7, 10 minutes at most. I come back in because I was done with the cigarette, and as soon as I walk in, you can hear it loud as day, clear as fuck, talking, and it's a guy and a girl voice, like not like going like it's, you say it could be you, but it's not you, because these two voices were, one would say something and right after the other one would say something, or you'd hear the guy tone and you hear the girl tone.
So was it like my spirit box, like individual words?
No, it seemed like conversation, because I tried to lock the door wouldn't lock, and I could still hear it because I was gonna push through. I was gonna sit here, but I could hear it from the door, and it was clear, like no static at all, just voices. Like you could hear the guy tone and the girl tone. And when the door wouldn't lock, I took it as a sign and I went right back out there. And that's when I texted you. It was like, I'm going to the truck. And I went to the truck and stayed in there. But I'm telling you, it was clear as day. It's not like, you know how when you on Spirit Box, how you're like, is anybody here? And you wait. And then you'll hear like something, it'll respond me like, yesterday or something like that. It was not like that. It was 1 1 1 1 1 1. Guy tone, girl tone, guy tone, girl tone. Yeah, that's what it was. I'm not going to stay and investigate.
So,
But it was clear.
I don't know. We're going to stick around. I'm going to hang out down here for a little bit. Just pass some time, chill, talk. But I'm going to check it out. And if I have anything, any voices like that or anything pop up on there, I'm going to switch back over. And I'll turn it back on so maybe y'all can hear it as well. I heard voices on it earlier, clear as day. It sounded like full-blown conversations. It's on the video too, so
Yeah,
y'all might.
It started like
y'all
a
might
whisper,
have.
and then it got loud because I was trying to ignore it, like it was making sure I fucking heard.
Yeah, so I don't know. I'll get back in and I'll let y'all know if we see or hear anything. So yeah, we'll see. Make sure to join the hunt.